Hey, what it do? This is your boy, KC Boxing Network, throwing down on another video. That's right. If you subscribe to KC, you should be getting this notification. And yes, you read that correctly. Now, when you pick your ass up off the ground, I know, you probably peed in your pants laughing so hard. But this is really true. KC, ain't gonna lie. This is a straight truth, and I'm gonna explain it to you. Alright? Yes, Jarrel, Big Baby Miller. If I got it spelled right, good. If I don't have it spelled right, fuck it. Alright? Now, Jarrel, Big Baby Miller, he feels that the stem cells shot that he had for a bad injury that he'd been having for a long time, all of a sudden, he decides to do something about it right before one of the biggest fights, or the biggest fight of his life. Now, you call me naive. I'm an educated man. I'm a real man. I'm a straight shooter. But please, don't sit here and act like you're an innocent motherfucker. Okay, you know what? Let me explain to you. All right? Now, while heavyweight Jarrel Miller, he tries to work his way back now towards his title contention, which ain't gonna never happen. Because now they're gonna be watching his ass. And you know, 300 plus, you're gonna give out. One special, you fight somebody that gonna go to the body. Now, again, after completely blowing his shot against Anthony Joshua, we all know who he is, Big Femi. And he did that, what was that, last year? The Brooklyn fighter is now claiming that he was dealing with a nagging injury. Now, the injury was in his elbow, which ultimately led him to taking a stem cell shot, which he claimed caused his positive drug results. Now, listen up, and listen up real motherfucking good. This is Jarrel, Big Baby Miller, and this is quote and motherfucking quote. It was an injury I had for a long time. I just wanted to be 100% for the fight. Let me tell you something. Ain't no fighter 100% when they go in the fight. You might have sore hands. Oh, you might have sore feet. You might have this or that. Every fighter tells you that. From Floyd Mayweather, to Muhammad Ali. Ain't no fighter 100%. Yeah, you might feel good, but you still have a nagging headache, or you gotta take a shit, or you might have to do something. Somebody talk to me. Now, he said, I just wanted to be 100%, like I said, 100% healthy. So we looked at alternates to get things done, and one thing led to another. Yeah, I know, motherfucker. It wasn't just one. How about 4? Now, you explaining one, but explain the other 4. And that motherfucking guinea pig that was up your ass. Oh, all right, let me talk to you. I was seen by doctors. By the time I got signed off to do certain things towards the injury, I took this stem cell shot, which is known to have healing properties. He thought a long time about this one shot, didn't he? And it don't compute, motherfucker. All right? See, the game is sold, not told. Remember that. So he ain't gonna tell it. He ain't. He gonna try to fake it till he make it. And I got news for you, my Big Baby Miller fans, my Brooklyn, New York brothers and sisters. This motherfucker ain't gonna make it. Hello. Hello. Now, which is known to have healing properties, like I said, they are very strong, and that's when we had the positive test of those components. Okay, that was one test. All right? You got tested multiple times. Wait a minute, you know what? Let me go on. They got to talk about this somewhere. After Miller, hilarious flunked several drug tests, his then scheduled fight against Joshua was out of there. And Ruiz Jr. would then be lined up for a short notice replacement for Joshua. And Ruiz will go on to shock the world. But to only lose the shit. You know, Dunkin' Donut, fat fuck, Corona drinking motherfucker. He fucked up. That's what he did. He gave the belt right back to another country. Why? Because he could not handle success. Now, that could have potentially been Miller's story. But he folded under the pressure well before the opening bell even rang. And in the time since his suspension, he was for banned substances. Now, keep this in mind. Jarrel Miller used to be a kickboxer. He was banned for illegal substances. In other words, the motherfucker was dirty. All right? Now, we all know that if you're an addict, you know, it's called a relapse. Okay? And 95% of addicts normally relapse after they get clean for the first time. Normally it takes about the second or third time before they finally say, okay, you know what, I'm through with this shit. But not this motherfucker. No. He's trying to be slick. He thought he can beat the system. But you cannot beat the system. Not with Olympic-style drug testing. I don't care if it's USADA or VADA or WADA. All right? You cannot beat the system. What happened to fair? Listen, what happened to fair and even playing field? A lot of fighters don't know about that today. And many governing bodies today, they turn a blind eye to that. Oh, I got a show for you today. Because we're going to discuss. And I'm going to ask you. First of all, we're going to talk about this shit. And we're going to talk about why is it that all these old heads want to come out of retirement and box again. Can they look around them and see how people are mumbling? How people are shaking? Did Muhammad Ali set an example? Did the governing bodies and the commission set examples from going from round 15 to 12? Somebody got fooled by Mike Tyson video. Come on now. Y'all know trick cameras and shit when y'all see it. Mike Tyson, same age as me, 53 years old. He don't have the mustard on his punches like he used to. Two of his fingers, don't even rise up to even with the other ones. Come on, y'all. Come on. Now, I know somebody out there got what I call the basic common sense. And that smart ass comment someone made when I said about Eubanks, you're damn right, I'm an educated man. But one thing about an educated man, you don't have to put on certain airs and let motherfuckers know you're educated. You keep it real on either side of the fence. That's what I call a real motherfucker. And I am a real motherfucker. I know when to turn it on, and I know, I know when to turn it off. So, Big Baby Miller, you didn't know when to turn it off. Like I told you all, this is not his first time using performance-enhancing drugs. Because during his kickboxing days, that's what happened. Now, I told you, when you get charged, or when you get popped with 4 different PEDs in you, that ain't your first time. See, the first time is when someone say, hey, let's try this. And you're going to say, well, do it hurt? Or is it going to hurt? No. He said, okay, well, give me this one, and give me that one, and give me that one, and give me the guinea pig. That's what he did. Now, that could have potentially been Miller's story. He could have won. He could have been champion. But he folded under the pressure. Well before the opening bell, like they said. And in time, since his suspension for banned substances with the S, that means plural, Miller has sort of embraced his new bad guy image. Well, that's not a good idea, fat ass. All right? Because when you fought in Brooklyn, you couldn't even fill the stadium up. So what that tell you? That tells you not the hometown guy. That shows you that people don't respect you. That shows that you pretty much ain't shit. Huh? Oh, we're going to talk about your fat ass today. Now, whether or not that will pay dividends for Miller, trying to be the bad guy, trying to have the new bad guy image, ain't going to fly, baby. I'm sorry. It ain't going to fly. I am KQKC Boxing Network. If you like the content of this video, feel free, first of all, to hit that like button. Then subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network. I come on Monday through Friday, 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time, 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, baby, on Saturday mornings with your coffee in hand. I come on at 10:30 a.m. and that's Central Time. Then Sunday mornings with your coffee in your hand. You got OG Boxing Talk. That's right. You got Fanon International Boxing as your host. You got KQKC Boxing Network as your co-host. You have Blood Boxing / Spreadsheets as your co-host. You have Drew Titan as your co-host. And you have Kelly Enigma and Sports and Entertainment as your co-host. We are OG Boxing. And you can catch us right here Sunday mornings on Fanon International Boxing right on YouTube. So with that, that's all I have. So shout out. Oh, shout out to the almighty LDBC. And with that, I'm out of here.